Hello everyone, and welcome to day 11 of my Perma infection playthrough. Today is the final day, and to start things off, we've got a few wheels to spin. So I didn't spin the challenge wheel for when I hit midnight last time, because I'm probably just going to end up sleeping through the day, depending on what the challenge is. I mean, sleeping through the night, depending on whatever challenge I get. Also, I'm out of morphine. That's a problem, maybe. Um, first we're going to spin the wheel to see what today's challenge is. And then we're spinning a wheel to determine which ending I'm going to get. I have another wheel with diurnal, late, and nocturnal ending listed on it. So we'll spin both of those right now. First we'll do the challenge wheel. Okay, I remembered to record my screen this time, and I'm pressing spin right now. Okay, today's challenge is germaphobe. It shouldn't be much of an issue today. Here's the description. You gain a sudden fear of germs, specifically from any kind of container, which means I'm not allowed to open containers all day. Now, we've had germaphobe before, I'm pretty sure. And I ruled last time that I'm not allowed to open my cabinet. Or did I? Wait, I genuinely do not remember. Did I have germaphobe before? There was a day when I couldn't pick up the phone because of germaphobe. I don't remember what I ruled on the cabinet. Well, since I don't remember, let me just take a look. There's nothing I'll need in the cabinet for today, so I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, if I did do germaphobe before, I need to spin again. I'm forgetting the own rules to my game. Forgetting the rules to my own game. I stopped the recording, so let me start again. Spin again right now. And it's landed on trial by fire again. Which means I need to kill an arsonist. And since that's another repeat, I need to spin again. What? It landed on trial by fire again. I mean, I don't know what to do in that situation. I'm just gonna ignore that happened, I guess. Spin again. And it's landed on heavy... It landed on heavy air, which is another one I've already had. Okay, wait, I need to write down everything. Give me a moment. Okay, I have 3 challenges so far. I'm gonna have 4 challenges. Oh my god. Okay, I already spun it. Okay, finally something new. It landed on contaminated food. Let me stop the recording. So I have 4 challenges I have to do today. First of all, germaphobe, no opening containers all day. Second, trial by fire, I need to kill an arsonist. Third, heavy air, I'm not allowed to run all day. And fourth, contaminated food. That one's new, so I'll read the description of it. The food in your pockets somehow got contaminated. Drop all currently held food. So I need a moment to think. No. Let's go right into this next thing. We've got another wheel to spin. And even though I don't really like this wheel, I will record it. Start recording. Listed on this general and late endings. I'm spinning it now. And it's landed on the late ending. I need to stop this recording now. Okay. So, how do I handle this now? First of all, let's go over the requirements for the late ending. So for the late ending, I just need to not find the courier before 2200 today. So don't indulge in the courier quest today. Easy enough, I think. Next, the challenges. I do not remember if germaphobe didn't let me touch my cabinet. Let me see if I've uploaded that video already. Because it'll be in the title and I would have said it pretty early on. Because I've recorded some of them like a few episodes ahead of time. They're not going up immediate like the same day I record them. Let's see. The current ones that are up right now are Heavy Air, Insomnia, and Social Distance. Okay. You know what? I'll figure things out. I'll be right back. I'll cut ahead in the video. Okay, so I figured it out. Yes, I figured it out. So, germaphobe, I am allowed to interact with my own cabinet, just no other containers for the entire day. So, no containers all day. I need to kill somebody before I end the game. That's part of the trial by fire challenge. I need to kill an arsonist before the game is over. I'm not allowed to run. And all food on me is being dropped. This 3 fresh meat, 1 smoked fish, 1 toast. Peanuts are food. So are chestnuts and walnuts. I think that's all the food on me. And there we go. So, I mean, sorry I'm not moving around, I haven't unpaused or anything. I'm just trying to get things sorted out first. So I hope you enjoy the inventory. So, I'm going for the late ending. I'm not going to interact with anything all day. So I think what I should do is how about I sleep till morning? I can sleep till morning, and then once it's day out, I'll go hunt for an arsonist. And then after that, I'm gonna hope that I can sleep the rest of this off. I think this will be my first time sleeping without any morphine. We're gonna have milk all day today. And if I need it, some eggs. Okay, we'll sleep for 2 hours. So yeah, my health is still going up, even though I don't have any morphine. Let me deal with the hunger. It's this is a bit of a like anticlimactic end to this, having to get the late ending, but spinning the wheel is only fitting. Maybe I should have just left it between Nocturnal and Diurnal. But after you've seen the ending for this game, it's only gets more and more anticlimactic. Like you can't spice it up any more than usual, I suppose. It is now day 11, in which the Haruspex looks for a courier. So now I'm heading out to go find not a courier. It's day 11, in which the Haruspex looks for an arsonist. That's the only objective today. Now, what area is infected? The hindquarters are infected. Maybe this time trying to kill an arsonist will actually pose as a challenge because I can't run up to them. But I didn't run up to the other ones, did I? They were both distracted. Okay, I'm wandering around in the hindquarters until I find somebody. You know, I did have to spin the wheel 4 times today, but this is really the only issue that I have to deal with today because it's the end. Maybe if I had gotten like Diurnal and Nocturnal, the other wheel spins would actually affect me, but for now they're not. Like, heavy air really isn't that bad. Germaphobe, I can't think of a single container that I have to interact with all day today. Excuse me, that's unfair. The play cloud spawned right in front of me. While I was still loading in and stuff. Anyways, what else is that? Yeah, heavy air, germaphobe, contaminated food. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. Another play cloud's coming. That one's really slow. I think that's one. I think that's an arsonist. Um, okay, this dude's good at fighting. He did throw a Molotov at me. Okay, he's using the infected person. Okay, I killed 2 of them. Now to just get back to the lair. He did throw a Molotov at me, but it luckily didn't hit me. The other guy never got a chance to pull it up. And technically, I landed on trial by fire twice. And I did kill 2 arsonists. Now I'm just gonna sleep through. I'm gonna try to sleep through the entire day. Every time my health reaches max, I'll take a pill, and that's it. Save the game. Okay, let's see. Um, Food. I'll have some milk and an egg. I'll go for 2 hours. Another 2 hours. Time for a pill. And then back to sleep. Let's do 3 hours. I can do another 3 hours. Stop there. I think this is a canon cutscene. Yep, the cannons. Time for another pill. I'll have a green one. 2 more hours. And that's it, day 12, in which the lights die out. Yeah, that was a bit anticlimactic. But as I said, it's only fitting that I let the wheel determine my fate. Half of this video was just me talking while showing the inventory. And hey, it is day 12, so technically I can run now. This is taking a really long time to get this bell out of the way. I want a picture of them too. I need the stamina to disappear. Then I want a closer one of the two of them. Anyways, I guess we can say hello to everybody who died. Grace died. I killed Oyen. Lara died. Andre died. Is there somebody back here? Alexander died. Anyone back here? Grief died. Where's my champion at? I need to say hello to her. Taya died. Eva died. Murky died. Come on, where is she? There's Khan. There's Notkin. Where's Anna? I must have just passed her. Oh, I didn't even see him either. That's little Vlad. Oh, Capella and Maria are up here.
Time is slipping through
Is
our
Anna
fingers.
up here?
We must act now.
I swear, I probably ran past right here. I bet somebody saw. Oyen. Oh, I completely passed Espity. You're there. You're there. Where is she? How am I missing her massive beanbag of a coat? She's not standing over here, is she? She is. I didn't know anybody could stand over. Oh, Yulia's over here as well. I can talk to these guys. Tisk tisk, you're late. For shame, sir. For shame. Let me go back to the town. You're late. You definitely didn't make it. Come on, collect your payment. Don't detain us any further. Can I talk to you? Talon. Was it a difficult task? Not at all, if you ask me. And you never found those wretched papers, meaning you never wanted to. Move along. Yeah, I guess I didn't want to find those papers. Town's gone, my dear. The show has been interrupted due to a lack of interest on the part of the protagonist. Right at the climax, too. Whatever.
My path was called the Angel of Death. I'm not sure myself why I was in the caravan. Forgive me, please. I promise I'll be good.
Well, I'll talk with everybody on stage.
There is a God.
Is it just
I'm
one
no
word?
positivist. There are things in this
A
world.
good joke doesn't
You're
need a
late.
punchline. It needs structure.
You have failed at your task. Yeah, it's a shame about that. You were late. You didn't make it in time. Do you understand? A theater is all about being on time, to the minute. Being late is unforgivable. One person is late and everything is ruined. You've let everybody down. Everybody. I don't even know how I'm supposed to go on working with you. It'll never come to anything this way. Anything whatsoever. Well, I don't know what you want from me. I'm forced to cancel the rehearsal. You're free to go. I'm going to work with someone else, obviously. I'm not interested in you anymore. Not interested in you as a character. You understand? A character, not human. You're simply too dense. You'll work with Bachelor, I suppose. Well, goodbye then. Only thing left is to leave. Why is the door supposed to be there or not? No, it was supposed to be there. What do you have to say to me? Off we go into the wider world. Where are we going? Is that it? Yeah, that's the end. I have done it. Perma infection playthrough is over. Well, let's talk about some of my goals first of all. So, well, we did the main thing. I did the main thing. I made it to the end without with while always being infected. I got infected as soon as possible, and I never cured myself. Now, I think some of the challenges were definitely necessary for this playthrough, because I'm sure you've noticed that I stocked up on antibiotics very easily, and I mostly always had the bandages I needed. If the challenges weren't there to like push me out of the cycle of like collecting those resources and then just surviving based off of that, I think this would have been a lot less interesting of a playthrough. So I'm glad I did include those. This was kind of what I assumed it would be. In the first few days, I certainly did think. I feel like I was much more stressing out over this. I thought it was going to be much more harder. Because I did mention in one of the first few episodes that I did play another run. I did try this before, and then I removed the playthrough simply because I had never needed to use an antibiotic on myself before. And in that playthrough, I made it till day 4. I had tons of bandages, and I thought that's how you dealt with the infection. I thought you just used bandages, but I quickly found out that apparently you can decrease your stuff with antibiotics. I've just never had to do that before, so I really didn't know that. Like, I've always been good about keeping myself not getting infected in this game. Also, I hope I got the point of that across because I kind of just forgot how I started that, so I don't know if I was trying to make a point or something. Anyway, let's move on to the spinner. So I had 16 entries on the spinner. I definitely liked the spinner. I liked it a lot. Like I said already, I really liked the way it pushed me out of the cycle that would have made this playthrough a bit boring and repetitive. But let's go over some things I didn't get. I had 16 entries. I got quarantine. I never got muddy water. Muddy water would have made it so that I wouldn't have been able to gather water from any source all day. I think that could have been an interesting one because I was almost always strapped for bottles and stuff. I never got sudden psychosis, which is the plague temporarily drives you mad. Attack the first 3 people you see. I think that could have been interesting. Maybe, like, being forced to kill 3 people would definitely ruin your reputation in the district you're currently in and the ones nearby. So that would have definitely affected, like, going to pharmacies and stuff. So that would have been a fun one to get. I never got emergency shutdown. That one might have been too hard, so that one closes all the stores for the day. At some points, I really needed like the bandages and stuff from each store. What else? I never got passed out. That was kind of a lame one anyway. So pass out is passing out. You're not allowed to move for your current position for 4 hours. It's kind of like a nerfed version of Run the Gauntlet. What else? I never got hydrophobe. That one could have been really interesting too because it's also based around the bottles and water. You gain a sudden fear of water. Drop all bottles of water and avoid getting too close to any water. Well, now reviewing these things, I'm confident. Not what? Now in reviewing these things, I can see how bottles played such a huge role in this. And the bottle challenges that hindered me from collecting as many for the day definitely are good challenges, I would say. And there's 2 more I didn't get. I didn't get Forbidden Craving, which is one I was excited for at the beginning when I first made it, but I actually think it would be way too easy. You gain an insatiable craving for something you shouldn't. Stop what you're doing, head to an infected district, and don't leave until you've found and eaten rotten food. Excuse me. Now, I remember I was like really proud to come up with that one. I thought it was a really interesting one, but I think just eating some rotten food, well, maybe it would be a viable one because you, first of all, you waste your time and resources running around in an infected district to find it. Well, maybe that would be an okay. And then the last one is the only way to help is to fist fight an infected person and kill them. I think that one would have been interesting. I think it would have been more interesting than trial by fire. But I think the wheel spins I did get throughout this run were like good ones. I don't know. They kept the game entertaining. They kept me from going into the cycle that is over preparing and trading every day, which is what I did do towards the beginning, didn't I? Lastly, I suppose the infection competition. I did kind of want that to be. I think I will be including that in the video, even though I don't think it was as interesting as I had thought it was going to be originally. But that could be mostly because of how random it is, whether or not people survive. If I had like constant people surviving for at least 3 days or more, maybe that would have been interesting. But I got really unlucky with people getting infected. Like most people just didn't get infected. Like the only one of the Canes that died was Maria, and that was towards the end. And the Canes get infected like 3 times throughout a run. Like they have the chance to get infected 3 times throughout the entire run. Anyway, I should have probably figured out exactly everybody's placings in the competition, but we all know Anna won. I think Grief came in second. I think Grief did 4 or 5 days. I'm just guessing. And I didn't really pay attention after that because it seemed like everybody else who got infected would only survive for 1 or 2 days. Um, I don't know. I guess that's it. I think I've said everything I wanted to say about this run. Well, I've noticed that there are a few people actually watching this. I didn't think there would be. I mean, I'm still new to this, to YouTube and everything. I really didn't think there would be very many people watching this, but there are. Well, I mean, I was expecting none, so it's more than I was certainly expecting. So, I mean, I just kind of talked about all of my thoughts on everything I've done in this playthrough. I know there's at least like 2 people consistently watching each of these episodes. So, I don't know. If you're still here, maybe let me know on what you thought about this run or some of the other aspects throughout it. Do you think this will end up being an entertaining video when I edit it all down and script everything and post it on my main channel? I don't know. Well, I guess that's it for the Perma Infection run. Thank you everybody for watching, and goodbye.